Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Lulu the Great. The face you need to remember, the voice you can't forget. And we back with another actual factual. Now, listen, anytime I come, y'all know I'm bringing that heat. Came across this video. Man, check this out.
I just want to say this. Cole, from what we heard, you dropped a diss song, so after Kendrick does like that. So, first of all, let me bring back to the origin here, people. So, Drake drops an album, and he has a song on it called First Person Shooter. The idea of the song was this is a song that we could all get busy. He pitches it to Cole. Cole likes it. Cole's like, yo, we need Dot on it too. Drake is cool with it because Drake's never been a hater. Drake ain't a hater. Yo, yeah, let's get a nigga on it. They haven't really been having a great relationship. That's what from what I know. Drake and Kendrick, hasn't been buddy before this. But Drake never hated him. He's not hating on another man. Why would you hate when you're the number one guy?
This topic right here is so spicy. Listen, we're going to start off with this. I know when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to rap, everybody got their own opinion. Before I even give my opinion on the situation, let's just speak the facts. Because what Act was basically saying is definitely the facts. Drake definitely been the number one guy for this whole era. I'm giving him since 2010 maybe to now. I mean, you have Lil Wayne in the mix. You have few people in the mix, but I'm talking consecutively, consistently, and even when you get on tracks with other people, Drake has not let up. He has not slowed up. He has been on point. Nevertheless, the reason why this topic is so interesting to me is because J. Cole has been setting the streets on fire. When I mean fire, blowtorch. Listen, I got a few songs, just to name a few, because I can't have this video too long-winded. So the first song that made me feel like, okay, J. Cole is not for play, is Johnny's P. Caddy. Now, let me give you a little quick background on that. First of all, in Johnny P's Caddy, Benny the Butcher is, and the whole Griselda technically is bringing back New York hardcore rap. I mean, they spitting bars, they giving that old Locks Rough Rider feel. They basically putting on for upstate New York. They basically feeling like, yo, listen, New York City gotta respect them at this point. Like they're not playing, they're not taking no for an answer, and they killing everything to the point where people was like, yo, Benny. And I don't want to sound disrespectful, but not for nothing. The streets is like, yo, Benny is like the modern day Jadakiss, and Griselda is the modern day Locks. And then when J. Cole got on that Johnny P's Caddy, it was a lyrical display of how people think that lyrical people is only the ones that got the drugs and the guns and the murderers and the hustlers and the living in the trenches, that kind of rap. When it comes to the backpackers, people don't really look at backpackers for that. And a lot of times people really feel like the backpackers will get packed up by the street rappers. And this was a good display of a premier hood rapper and a premier backpack rapper on the same track. The beat electrifying. And when I mean, when Benny kicks in the door, he comes in, he's not playing. But then when J. Cole gets on the track, J. Cole lets it be known, I'm not number two. I am number one. I don't care who track it is. I came to slaughter everything. And he kills the verse. Y'all got to go look at that on your own. But then after I heard that verse, I'm like, oh yeah, he's not for play. But I'm like, all right, let's see if he get his diversity on. Because, some of his songs, you know what I mean? It's like he tend to be in that one little lane. But then he got on this song called London by Bia. It was a Bia track. His flow, He riding that beat crazy, pause. But he's riding that beat crazy. His lyrical assassin, he's going ham. I'm like, yo, this guy not playing. So now I'm like, wait, hold up. Like Kendrick, J. Cole, Wale, Drake, all the other rappers. I'm like, wait, hold up. J. Cole moving up this ladder consistently. He's cooking everything. And then he gets on first person shooter with Drizzy Drake. And guess what? He lives up. Now, if you ask me my personal opinion, I still Drake still did his thing, still held it down, but J. Cole still showed like, yo, I'm here, I'm not playing. And this is when this whole beef thing gets a little strange. Cause then Drake drops the deluxe joint, if I'm not mistaken, and then he had the Evil Ways where J. Cole is still he had another clip ready, lighting up everything. So I'm like, yo. So now we hear about this beef, right? The beef started getting ignited because, J. Cole is the one sort of jacking like, yo, big three. Like me and my peoples, we graduate together. We in the same class. Like we the ones. And Kendrick was like, cut all that out. Like it's only one valedictorian. That's me. I don't care about none of y'all. Which basically he sort of set it up where now it could really get like that. And not for nothing, I thought J. Cole was going to be ready. Like, what? At this point in my career, where I got that hammer on me? You playing games? Oh, okay. And guess what he did? Pew, pew. He pulled out that little bean shooter. I was like, oh, come on. So now Drizzy go out there, because you know how six guard do. He come out there, he start shooting, and he realized it's an ambush. He getting shot by ASAP, Rick Ross. Like, what the hell? And J. Cole ran? Then he went to the Dreamville and apologized? This was the opportunity. Out of every rapper that I mentioned, his stove was on fire and it was turned up to 550. And he did that shenanigans. I'm sorry, y'all. If you're a J. Cole fan, you got to reconsider. And then he dropped the fall off, and it really wasn't like it. It took a lot of steam away from it. It was a good project. I'm not going to say it's a bad project. It was a good project. But a lot of steam was taken away from that. And the reason why is because when you was in sniper mode, when you was in first person shooter mode, you didn't do that. You didn't do that there. You didn't do that there. You played yourself. And guess what? My boy got popped in the process. But wait on that Iceman. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a cold winter, baby. Iceman, Drizzy, I'm counting on you, baby. Brr, drop that burr. Listen, man. Come on, Iceman. Listen. Listen. I'm not gonna take no shade away from anybody. Kendrick dropped that monster project. Oh man, him Future, they dropped that crazy project with DJ Mustard. It was fire. But listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. Ever since Drake sort of like fell back, the game been thrashed. Everybody turned into podcasters. Nobody dropping no music. Try it. It's been looking quiet. But it's your boy Lulu the Great, man. That's for the venting, just straight chilling. Yo, please like, subscribe, comment, holla at your boy, 9K Experience, Lulu the Great, the voice you can't forget and the face you need to remember. Peace.